Hey everybody, we've got a digital projection HighLite 330 30HC in. This was actually sent in because the possibly the replacement lamp may have caused some damage to the cold mirror, or the cold mirror was going bad and then a new lamp finally caused it to fail all the way. Not sure yet. This was sent in for the company that sold the lamp assembly. Their vendor is going to be covering the cost of the repair if the problem was caused by the lamp assembly. Symptoms say it probably was, but not 100% sure. So the first thing we're going to do is just kind of give this thing a once over before we plug it in. So I'll just kind of pan you guys around here. And there's one side. And here's the other side, and then let's look at the back. This thing's stupid heavy. It's all metal. So it's not a little piece. But you can see we have two HDMI and all sorts of other connectors. Wanted to just pop the lamp assembly out and take a look. Part of this is going to be testing the filter. I have a meter test device I made for checking. Here's the lens. You know what? I think it's an upside down. I don't think it's bad. I think it's just upside down. I'm pretty sure we shouldn't see blue like this. Let me go get my reference and we can compare. So here's the original digital projection. DP 112, 134. I took the timer chip off, but you can see the lenses are the same. So those lenses are the right direction. So hopefully it's not a bad cold mirror then. Hopefully it's something else, dirt, something like that, because the problem is like a smear in the video. I'll show you guys. Let's put this back in. There might be another problem, or there might be a problem being caused by that lamp, but let me show you guys what the picture looks like. There it goes. Lamp's coming up, and let's look at the picture. Alright, so menu. You can kind of see it right now even, but we're going to go down to service and then test pattern. There's white. You can see that real easily there. Black, red, green, blue, white, magenta, yellow, checkerboard, and grid. One thing I am noticing is at the bottom here, you can see that. So it's definitely something optical, but going by the way the colors aren't really affected, it's probably before the color wheel. So that's where we will focus. So let's shut it down, let it cool off, and start opening it up. Okay, let's start taking it apart. First thing we'll do is we'll take the lamp assembly back out. And then we'll take these three screws out and slide the top off. And again, that lamp assembly looks just fine. I don't see any reason why it would have damaged that, at least not yet. Set that over there. Alright, let's get these three out. 1, 2, 3. So that slides back, lifts up, and then disconnect the keyboard there. And set that off to the side. We'll probably unscrew that keyboard so we can plug that in and test it. And let's see what we got going on in here. A couple things is jumping out at me. The lamp fan, lamp blower fan. Hopefully that wasn't too noisy, even though it probably was. Right here. See in there? Looks a little dirty. Looks really dirty, actually. It spins. The part I'm looking for is down in here. You can see the top of it. This is where I'm headed, is to this thing. That's where I suspect the problem is. But that fan, we're going to pull that out and look at it too. So let me get you guys set up so I can get into this a little better without shifting the camera around so much. So let's move these. I'm pretty sure these are to the DMD. I don't know if this uses a color wheel or if it's 3 LCD. I kind of think it might be 3 LCD. That might also explain why the colors look so good. But I'm going to get this fan out and look at it. There we go. It's not terrible, but it definitely needs some cleaning. Let me blow it out. Okay, so that's clean now. Much better. I don't think that was the cause, especially since it's blowing the air that way. But we will investigate the fan that's down there. I see another fan. That might be the one. I kind of thought this was the fan that was doing that, but this looks like it's actually blowing over here. There's a vent right there that's blowing into. So let's put that back in. Alright, so let's see next. This piece comes off. So to do that easily, let's unplug that side, let that hang. Then we'll take out these screws and just flip that plate over. Kind of stripped. I'll show you how we handle those. So I'll just give it a little lift. There we go. And then the threads will catch. 3 DLP, that makes sense. So anybody that hasn't seen this before, This is one DMD. There's another one on this board, and there's a third one back here. And they're all mounted to this cube lens combiner assembly here, this whole thing. And we have temperature sensors and all sorts of things. So there's no color wheel in here, just prisms. So that's why the picture looks so good even with that optical problem. We have to get this thing out, I'm pretty sure. I'm looking to see if we can maybe take that mirror off. There's a mirror behind this metal. Maybe we can take that off because I don't want to tear it all the way down and expose it to dust and all that until it's time. And also, I'm pretty sure that black thing down there, that little brass eye looking back at us, that's probably an iris of some sort. I don't want to bend that. So yeah, let's see about getting that cover off. Okay, this is a royal pain in the butt. The entire metal piece has to come out because you can't physically get to that last screw. So let's see, that's its own piece, so it looks like just half has to come out. So we'll take out that one, this one, and there's one on either side there, which hopefully my screwdriver is long enough and all that. Of course. Now, these two I can reach. Oh, and these two are different. These are larger, like M4, instead of the M3s that I've been taking out. Nope. See? So I just got to get that one out to get a longer bit. Here's my custom extended screwdriver. There we go. And we're not going to take this out. I just need to move it so that I can get the screw gun down in there to get that screw out. At least that's the plan. If I end up having to take it out, I have to take it out. But I'm going to see if we can just kind of shift it around. There we go. Not the prettiest method, but it worked. So let's take this mirror out. That's good. Hi. Alright, so that's good. Now, see if we can figure out where that stuff is coming from. That so let me put this mirror in this bubble wrap so that it doesn't anything happen to it. Set that back out of the way. Alright, let me get a flashlight. I'm going to shine a flashlight in. Let me see what we have coming out of there. I want to see if we're getting any. Yeah, see, I don't see any visual issues yet. Let me dig in there with my head. Okay, I do see something, but you guys can't see it from this angle. It looks like it's inside there. So this does need to come out. Let's see. Alright, let me get some snips and my marker and we'll start disconnecting wires. So I don't think it really matters which one of these wires go where. These are just power, these guys. But I do want to put them back where they came out of, just because it'll let the wires sit better. So this is blue. I'm gonna put a little B, and then this one. Come on, there we are. This is red. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to take those screws out, unless we can get all this stuff free. So this sensor, little yellow wire, we got a temp sensor, thermistor, and we got a fan. Go. That's this fan. So now I see. This makes it way easier. You guys catch that? I thought that was one piece. Let's see, that comes out. That. Can we get this out without making problems? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Set that over here, because this is what we need to get to. There's screws going in that way, so this has to come out. Let's see, can I just take those screws out? Will that help? Let's see if it does. This fan has to come back out. That first one we took out, or at least has to come out of the way. See, it's this little box on the back that's in the way. Maybe if I take this fan shroud out. I don't have a service manual for this, so I'm just kind of winging it. Let's see, does that loosen that whole thing up? See, there's 4 screws here that I can't get to. Maybe take this side off. Okay, and we got another screw here. So then that fan shroud should come out. Now this should lift out, or this duct. There we go. Anything? See, there's like, can't tell if that's water. There's something. See that? I wonder what that's from. It's there too. Oh, that was just from welding it. All right. Now, I didn't see screws on the other side. But they probably are there, I would think. I don't know why they would just do 2 and not do the rest. Let's unplug the chipboard. Actually, I'm just going to unscrew the chipboard contacts. This thing, this reads the timer. That thing right here. Just leave that disconnected. There we go. Let's see, is this getting more loose? No, not really. There must be another screw. I wish I could get all 4 of these guys out. Where's that other screw? Oh, duh. I just noticed something that, let me put these back in, then I'll show you what I noticed. This all just got a little bit easier. I just found 2 screws that I couldn't see when I had all those side pieces in. So I got a screw here, and then another one there, and then that should come up and out with the iris assembly. Unplug that. There's that one. Leave that one there. Oh, the iris is going to stay. See? So I'm going to leave that plugged in. And I'm going to start that and that, just so I don't lose them. There's the problem. Now to see if I can get one. Alright, so I disconnected the light tunnel and just dumped the broken lens out. So here's the lens. I glued it back together just so I can measure it and stuff. It's concave on that side, convex. It's about 20 millimeters or so in diameter. I'll have to measure that to be sure. But it's for a digital projection, 330 HighLite 330 3D-HC. So if you happen to know where I can get one of these, please let me know. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, I will already solve that, but if not, that's why I did this little clip. Alright, so we're back on this digital projection. Hopefully the last bit of alignment. I loosened up these 3 fasteners a little. They have the mirror on the back side of it so that we can adjust the angle of the light coming through, because we had those little shadows on there. So let's plug in the projector. I temporarily have the exhaust fan sitting next to the lamp assembly there, right here. I've got my helper today, making sure I got everything cleaned and aligned properly. Larry, say hello. Meow. Larry, say hello. Alright, let's fire it up. Power. So by adjusting these, we should be getting that picture centered and get rid of those shadows. So let's see how that's doing. Alright, let's see what we got. I already see a little shadow in the corner. There we are. So you see those shadows? So let's see what affects it. Okay, so that's the lower screw. I guess the front screw we'll call it. This is the bottom screw. And through the magic of video, we are back. A few weeks later, I tried multiple lenses. You guys saw, just couldn't work out. I've got some scrap guys here that I tried and some other stuff, but just for the heck of it, I reached out to Digital Projection, DPI, and figured, what the heck? Let's see. Maybe they have a suggestion. They know some specs that I could have one made, something. So I contacted them, I sent them some pictures of what I was looking for, explained what had happened, and they let me know that we have one left. And if you need it, we can get it to you. So huge, huge thank you to DPI. Digital Projection is a wonderful company. Nothing but nice things to say about them. They were incredibly polite. They were helpful. If you need a high-end projector and you are okay with spending a little bit of money, because their stuff is not cheap, but there's a reason for that, a good reason, contact Digital Projection. So to Stephanie at Digital Projection, thank you so much. You're awesome. I am saving your info. Thank you so much for all your help. The end user really thanks you. Digital Projection, you guys are great. What a great company. It's nice to see there's still companies out there that are not, so stuck behind the not letting people fix their stuff. So many companies out there, Apple, Epson, so many of them, no, won't let you fix your stuff. Have to send it to them. Have to spend all the money. Have to waste your time. Have to throw out a perfectly good older projector like the one we're working on, just because it's older. and people won't supply parts for it. But digital projection went above and beyond as far as I'm concerned. So they're aces in my book. So let's look at it. Let's see what we got here. This is an Illumination module, well packed. Let's get that box out of the way. Ooh, I like this tape. It's like yellow gaff tape. Yeah, it feels like gaff tape. I like that though. I like that bright yellow. Come on, there we go. Ooh, it feels like the right unit. And the one fellow I spoke to said that if this is not the high contrast model, that there's a piece to be removed. Let's see here. Nope. This looks identical to what came out. So I think we're just going to put this whole Illumination module in rather than take the lens out of this one and put it in there. I will move that screw over, but actually let's just pop the mirror off and make sure that everything's clean inside. Figure while we're here, before we're inside the projector where it's harder to get to things, we'll deal with this. Now I don't know if, I assume this is a brand new part because it's all wrapped up like it was. I don't know if they reconditioned them at one point or what, because I can definitely see how these could be reconditioned. Yeah, this mirror needs a tiny bit of cleaning, just on, It's got a little scratch on the mirror right there. So I'll use the mirror from that one, just so we don't have to worry. I don't think that would really be a problem, but these are first surface mirrors, so first surface scratches could be an issue. But the rest of it looks fine. Nice and clean. You can see down the integrator. Looks good. So I'm going to, let me take the other one out. So we're going to take out this screw. And then, come on, the top screw here. I thought about just taking it apart and moving the lens over, but everything's aligned. They have the integrator rod set up right, so let's just swap pieces, swap the mirrors, and we'll get things going. There we go. Oh yeah, and they look identical. Man, thanks DPI. You guys are great. Alright, so there's a glass in there, so we'll need to move that. So let me get my other screwdriver, because we need to move. There's a piece of glass, so you can see that green there? We got to move that over. So let me get my little screwdriver. So if you have a newer digital projection, and even if it's just right out of warranty, get in touch with them. They're such a good company. Oh, I see the difference. Okay, I see what they mean now. Yeah, this base is a little different. Let's see, that is... Are these the same? Yeah, alright. So this one's a little bent. So we'll move that one. Let's put this. So it looks like I will be doing a little bit of making one out of the two. So we'll use that new bottom plate that doesn't have bends by the screw holes. I don't know why they have those. So we'll switch the initial section, these top sections, because we need that. There we go. We need this piece, and then I'll adjust everything. So we're not going to move that mirror to here. Instead, in fact, let me put this plate back on. Let's put that back in here. Just keep all these things from getting confused. And we'll put Mr. First surface mirror back on there. You know what? I'm just going to put one screw in the top. Maybe, if I can remember how to use a screwdriver. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to mark them so I don't get them mixed up. Oof, windy out. Alright, let's put a little X. This is the old one. So let's remove the old one. Alright, then this one, and I think what I'm going to do is literally pour all of the lenses out into my hand like I did on that one, so that they're all in the right order, and then I'm going to slide it into that housing. So that comes out, set that there. There we go. So round part out. Come on. Just caught on the edge a little. Crud. Flipped over. Dang it. Come on. There we go. Then we put that first washer in. Should clean this. Forgot to wipe it off first. Make sure it's nice and clean. Yep. Okay. That's down all the way. And let's just, some of this lintless cloth, or seems like lintless cloth, works like it. And then that washer goes in. Then the spring goes in. Then this piece. This is the lens that had the problem. This one right here is the one that melted. So that all looks good. So this should just drop in like that, which it does. Just make sure it's down all the way. It is. Then we get the integrator, and that goes here. And we're going to put our screws in. We'll snug that down. Okay, that feels good. I got the fan sitting by the lamp assembly there to keep it cool. Let's get my 6mm nut driver. Turn the lights off. Wake up the Raspberry Pi. And let's see what picture we have. Okay. There is the picture. Get that straight. Wow. That actually looks incredibly good. Nice. That out. All right. Oh, that looks amazing. I am super happy with that. Let's see. Let's get a picture. We'll use the choppy slow YouTube. Need to replace this Wi-Fi adapter, or the oh wait, no, I'm wired. I wonder why it's choppy. That's weird. Let's see, what's something nice and colorful here? What's something colorful? Let's try this one. Full screen. Like it so far. Here we go. Of course, it's not 4K at the moment. It's going to be 1080. There we go. Wow, that color is really nice. That's nice. Well, I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I guess having the right lens definitely helps. Okay, so let's get the front screw. I had to take this off so that I could get that fan. This fan sitting back there to give me a good cooling while we were testing. The fan it needs to be there to keep it cool, and if it doesn't, that's a problem. And let's see, let's get the screw for the back. Make sure that's lined up. It is. I also had to rebend a piece of metal on the front. When this was shipped in, it looks like it took a hit in one of the corners. Not too bad, but enough to where it was noticeable. and I had to rebend one of these clips here. I think it was this one. This one had to be rebent. But now it's good. So that's back in. These screws on the front are okay. So we can now go ahead and put this guy back on. There we go. And there's one on the other side that you guys aren't going to be able to see. Alright, let's put this piece in. That is going to go here. Looks good, feels good. Wires are all in the right places. Nice. Alright, let's get some screws. Two. There's a third one that goes here, but I have to get my long screwdriver for that one. So instead, we will go back to that one. And I actually can put the top cover on, because I have a long screwdriver that's going to go down there. So we'll get this guy back over here, get that wire out of the way. There we go. All right, well, looks good. Let me loosen these a little bit so we can push everything around. You just gotta flex these metal things into position. There we go. Want that one, and then the front one. It's good. And this one here. Then we will put in, actually we'll snug all these first, then we'll put in the duct, this duct. That's going to go for the exhaust fan. That'll line up with the fan that we were using. Maybe there wasn't a screw here. Because that feels stripped. Or there's no threads. We'll leave that one out. I don't want to take a chance and cause a problem. Alright, that goes in there. That all looks good. Oh, no, hold on. So this go. That's in. Let's put these two screws in. Alright, that's started. And then the one in the back. Good. And then right here. Oops. Come on, no, 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 no. Don't run away, screw. Where'd you go? Oh no. It ran away. Oh wow, it ran all the way away. It's on the other side of the projector. Alright, well, we'll use this screw. And then I'll fish out the other one. It goes here. This one, right there. We got to snap all this stuff back in. But I'm going to unplug it before I do that stuff. Get that wire down there. And then this goes in there. Come on. There we go. Come on, up a little bit. I might have to loosen those screws holding the this piece on until I can. Let's see. Let's go. Let's try backing this one out just a little, and this one out also just a little. Give us a little more fluctuation. Okay, so it might not be super obvious, but see that? That's a problem. It's not going to let this piece pop in the way it should. So let's back that out. And it's just a little bit. I don't know if that happened in shipping. I kind of think it may have happened on the way here. It was in a really big box. Oops, sorry. So I think what I'm going to try to do, I don't want to go nuts on it. Let's just see if the needle nose can pop it out enough. Actually, I got another idea. So I think what I'm going to try, let's get a flat head in there. And then try with this, see if we can. Just kind of bend it back on itself. It's a little better, but not enough. Alright, let's see if that'll do it. Some of that paint came off. A little bit of it. Might see if I have some black touch-up paint. Now, let's see. Top is in. Oh man, it's so close. I can feel it just about ready to drop in. Let's see if I just push a little bit. No. Okay, so that definitely is pinched a little. Let's there. That little corner right there was pushing up. See, there's metal pins that line up in that hole, and the screw for that hole. It has to line up just right. Yeah, that actually slides in there a lot better now. Alright, let's see, let's push that in. Come on. There we go. It's a little snug, but that's good. Snug is okay. Alright, and then the back screws. Alright, that's all back together. Now I just have to put this back inside and then dress some wires. Alright, so before I put that clip in, let's get these guys down. Okay, let's get the That's funny. That didn't happen when I first took it apart. Good to know. Alright, let's get that lined up. That goes like that. Set her there. And then we'll get the plate that fell off. Oh, that goes that way. Alright, once one is in, that'll hold it. So, let's just pop these guys in. Alright, good. Let's plug it in. Alright, I just put the one in for now. So. Looking good. All right, and then that little spot is on the screen, see? Go full screen. Come on, full screen. There we go. Full screen, perfect. Wow, the color is amazing on this thing. I was talking to the owner about it, and he sent me some pictures, which I may put up here. And just the picture's just gorgeous on this thing. What a nice projector. I mean, I like my Christie, but I don't know. I'm starting to really like this one. And these are not cheap, but, you know, reasonable. I don't always show every single step. I usually do, but sometimes I forget to show steps. I just do the work and, you know, don't always record it. So I'm going to call that good. That is how to replace the, I don't know what you call that, the primary lens, the first lens in the optical path. I mean, I know they called this thing the, what was this called again? It's called an illumination assembly, right there. So that's how you replace the illumination assembly in a digital projection HighLite 330/30 HC, which means high contrast. I learned that. So if you have any questions about your digital projection projector that's out of warranty and possibly needs some love, go ahead and stick it down in the comments. I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you need parts, contact Digital Projection. Nothing but great things to say about DPI. They went above and beyond for this, and now there's a very happy end user and a very happy repair person. So it worked out great. If you don't already subscribe to my channel, think about hitting that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it sure helps me out. And if you found the video not awful, hit that like button. I'd appreciate that too. But most importantly, if you got all the way to here, thank you for watching.